I made this video in December, 3 months ago. 4 months ago, actually. But and now there's a new snapshot out. So let's talk about 1.18.
So with the new Caves and Cliffs update in Minecraft, there are some new rules to mining. The new world generation and new cave designs are vastly different from anything we've seen before. Methods that some of us have used for years, like the classic Y-level strip mining, are now done for. So how am I supposed to mine now? Well, instead of using logic, I subjected myself to 24 hours of 1.18 mining, and the results were actually more surprising than I thought. Now, what I did was I separated the 24 hours into 3 8-hour chunks. In each section, I will use a different method of mining. And once an hour, I will empty my inventory so you can see exactly how many resources I had gathered. We'll total the number and do some extra calculations to see what I could have gotten if I had done things a bit differently. But first, we need to understand how ore generates in 1.18. In the new update, the way caves are created has been completely redone. The world goes as deep as -67, and there's now a new extra layer to the earth. What used to just be dirt, stone, and bedrock is now dirt, stone, deep slate, and bedrock. A lot more people go more in depth to the cave generation and the new caves and the lush stuff, but I won't be doing that. What really matters is that the ore spawn levels have also changed, which is what makes that critical Y level 12, which used to get everything, so useless now. Throughout the video, I'll be going more in depth into specific topics. But should you or I take these numbers as fact? No, absolutely not. These numbers are literally insane, and there's so many things in Minecraft that can dictate how much you get when using any tool. This is simply a fun collection of the numbers based on my own 24-hour mining journey and some cool real-life mining facts. With all the world generation rules, much of Minecraft is randomly generated, so take these numbers with a grain of salt and enjoy. So I will just be going into those caves up there and just mining any ores I see. I won't be going into any like cobblestone walls and stuff to look for ores. I'll only be getting what I can see. Once an hour, I'll be coming back here to fill up these chests of resources. I will be pausing the timer to make sure that I do mine continuously for 8 hours straight. So let's start. Alright. Whoa, okay. Alright, so we finally found diamonds after so long, and it's 2. And with that, the 1 hour is up. Alright, so now that we're done, I'm going to go to the 1 hour section and fill in all the chests with the materials I have gotten. Alright, so all those chests are now filled in. So I'm gonna find another cave and we're gonna continue for 7 more hours. Cave mining is the basic method of heading into a cave with a pickaxe and some torches and just running around looking for ores. In the new update, while there are a lot more layers of earth to mine in and more caves, this method actually isn't all that great. If an ore has the potential to generate with air exposure, aka be visible to us, then it's less likely to actually generate there, prompting it to spawn in an area with little to no air exposure, which makes the cave mining a lot less reliable and a lot less effective. Minecraft caves are getting more and more realistic, and there are a lot of comparisons to real-life cave mining too. Traditional mining is the good old pickaxe and cart in the ground, which was a lot more common back when technology was in development and there was a lot more to mine. A common mineral mining that is often traditional is illegal mica mining. Jharkhand, India is the hub of illegal mica mining where workers, including children, either pick up mica flakes or go into hand-dug mines to get mica from there, which is then illegally exported, usually to cosmetic companies to make the glam and shimmer you see in products such as eyeshadows. Minecraft also has these giant amethyst geodes in caves now, which is very similar to Nika cave quartz in Mexico, which are huge crystal formations up to 12 meters long. Cave mining in Minecraft really varies depending on if you want to explore or stockpile resources. Cave mining is definitely the most fun mining technique, but I wouldn't expect the most yield. Okay, I went over time. Dude, my knuckles. That was 8 hours of splunking or cave mining. Now it's time for 8 hours of strip mining. So it is day 2 of the 24 hours of mining in 1.18. I'll be strip mining in random locations. So let's get to it. Alright. Alright, so now let's do this for another 7 hours. Strip mining is going around making tiny tunnels underground to try and find hidden ores. This is very useful in past versions because we could use Y level 12 or 11, where not only diamonds are frequent, but all ore spawns intersect in this area, meaning you get a lot of diamonds and a little bit of everything else. We can't do this anymore because all ore spawn levels are too scattered to have a perfect spot to mine at. So the only way strip mining would still be as effective is if you specifically target a certain Y level. Otherwise, you'll be doing a lot of ups and downs like I did to get an all-around even yield. There is an actual real-life method called strip mining, but it isn't like Minecraft strip mining at all. In real-life strip mining, the uppermost top layer of earth is stripped off to get the surface ores. This is nothing like in Minecraft and is much more like compact mining, which I'll explain later. The best comparison for Minecraft strip mining is called subsurface mining. A shaft or passageway is dug into the ground, then forward to get deeper ores like coal, which is a very familiar fossil fuel in Minecraft and in real life. While strip mining isn't as useful overall anymore, it's not entirely a bad method. If you really want a specific mineral, then there's still a Y level for that ore. Just you won't get a little bit of everything anymore, you'll only really get what you target now. And it's over. It's 6:40. It's 6:34 a.m. Oh my god. One more round of 8 hours. Alright. Today is the last day of mining where we reach that sweet 24-hour mark. And today is going to be compact mining. Now today's going to be a bit weirder. Yeah, so basically I didn't really have any form. Sometimes I went within a chunk, sometimes I went high, sometimes I went low. It's all in the files within the description. And yeah, sorry, bye. I decided it would be really funny if I didn't record any of the compact mining with audio. So guess what? There's no compilation. Get to the next part of the video. Bye! I'd never actually heard of this mining technique until looking into it. You basically plot out a square of land, usually a chunk, and you just mine downwards layer by layer. This is far more like real-life strip mining than Minecraft strip mining because it actually takes such a long time, you don't get that far down. Unless you're spending a ridiculous amount of time doing this, it's really only for surface ores. unless you use techniques such as Instamine or TNT to speed up the process. It could also be comparable to open pit mining, which is a giant staircase downwards that gets minerals that are slightly deeper but still close to the surface, such as copper. Some copper mines are so close to the surface, we used to do a lot of traditional mining for it, like the Great Orm copper mines. This isn't a super common method, not for mining at least. It's mostly used to clear out an area for building, and I personally think it should stay that way. Compact mining just takes a long time, and you don't really get that much ores out of it anyway. Maybe I was just in a silly little goofy mood to make mistakes, but I also forgot to record the ending of this whole thing, which makes none of this worth it. But yeah, I finished the 24 hours, and I hated it. Now, because of all the random generation, these numbers aren't concrete. Just look at them as estimates. Because this is a lot of numbers, I think some charts would make this a little easier. In comparing all the totals, everything gathered from each 8-hour session looks like this. Now, you can clearly see that cave mining dominates over the others, only being beaten in 3 sections. Cave mining has the largest total in iron, gold, redstone, lapis, and diamonds. The only places it falls short is coal and copper with strip mining, and in emeralds with compact mining. Now, the numbers you're probably most interested in are the diamond numbers, so let's take a closer look at those. In total, each method gave me 138 diamonds from cave mining, 81 diamonds from strip mining, and 24 from compact mining. That means if I were to only use a single method for the entire 24 hours, in theory I would get 414 diamonds from cave mining, 213 from strip mining, and 72 doing compact mining. But on average, I got 17 per hour cave mining, nearly 9 per hour strip mining, and about 3 per hour compact mining. The big question is, why did the numbers look this way? My guess was that strip mining would be the winner since all of the blocks are underground, so there's no chance of air exposure, meaning that there's more ores likely to spawn. The flaw with this is unless you're targeting a specific Y level, general mining is actually a lot harder with strip mining. During the 8 hours, I would occasionally dig up or down to try and mine at specific levels to see any increases, and honestly, the amounts weren't super dramatic. There was a noticeable change, especially as you got into deep sleep, but besides that, not much. The issue with compact mining is that you're confined to a chunk, meaning whatever is in that area, that's all you're gonna get. Now, you could just make it between chunk borders to maximize how much is spawned, but that didn't change much either. Or you could just make a huge area to dig in, but then it takes way too long unless you have haste and efficiency. Speaking of which, so I used an iron pickaxe to mine for 24 hours. Why? Well, I wanted a base number, and I thought it would just be more useful information to you guys if I used an iron pickaxe. So what if I used math to try and figure out what I theoretically could have gotten if I used a diamond or netherite pickaxe? Well, lucky for me, such methods to calculate this exist. Now, this can only really estimate numbers for strip mining because cave mining is mostly moving around, so having a slightly faster pickaxe doesn't make you move faster. And compact mining is the same as well. Haste is only useful in compact mining, but it doesn't change how much stuff you get, it just makes you move a little faster. And it's really useless in strip mining or cave mining because you move around too far from the beacon. A diamond pickaxe is about 25% faster than an iron pickaxe. Now, that's a pretty big theoretical improvement, but what if I had used a netherite pickaxe? If we up the numbers by about 34%, then we get this. Going from just over a stack of diamonds to possibly over 100 is a lot. Now we can up the antics a little more by adding that sweet, sweet efficiency enchantment. Efficiency is a tool power-up that makes the tool go a little bit faster per level. Some players even go up to the insta-mine state where the tool is so fast it mines like creative mode. So we pulled this formula from the Minecraft wiki, so be wary since this is where the numbers get really wonky. So if I enchant a diamond pickaxe according to my numbers, what could I have possibly gotten? Now, I'm just going to show you a chart just to express how insane these numbers are. You can see how much faster efficiency can make a tool. In fact, while running through the numbers, we discovered that according to this formula, an efficiency 1 iron pickaxe is just as fast as a regular diamond pickaxe. Now, before we really take a closer look, I have to remind you, this is all in theory. This is using formulas that we found online, and do not take these as fact, but as estimates. And, just for fun too. Okay, but what if I used a fully maxed out efficiency 5 netherite pickaxe? And that is a stupid number. I don't think these numbers are realistic enough to be considered. As I mentioned earlier, don't take these numbers too seriously. The calculations and whatnot were just for fun, and I can't really prove them, and honestly, they're probably wrong. So in conclusion, which mining method is the best? Well, it depends. You saw the numbers. They're all weird, and with Minecraft being such a huge game, I can't tell you a surefire way to get rich quick. But based on the numbers and previous experiences, I'd say, for exploration and general resources, try cave mining. If you aim to target a very specific resource, use strip mining at any of the levels that you'd like. And, never use compact mining if you actually want resources. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, it'd be a really big help if you could like or subscribe. I'm new on YouTube, and it'd be really cool if you were one of the people that would help me grow. Also, if you'd like, it'd really be nice if you guys could tell me your own research and knowledge on the subject and any corrections that you'd like to make, because I really want to know. And also, let me know if you like these videos, because I have a few more in mind for the future. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye.